Yeah. Okay. My hair. I need a haircut. It's time for me to get a haircut. Let me share this out. Um, let's go. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Right now, it's just me in here. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's see if anybody come in here. Let's see if somebody comes in here. But maybe I should move my camera like more in front of my face to do something like this. Oh, this works because I can also see the chat. Let's go. Oh, how y'all doing today? How y'all doing? How's everybody going today so far? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? You know, it's your boy. It's your boy Kevin. I'm back in the building. Kevlar 317, as I see. Oh, yeah. So pretty much, let me get my video started. I'm just gonna start talking. Good afternoon, everybody. Good evening. It's 6 o'clock in the evening on this great Wednesday. A little rainy this morning, a little rainy last night. It was a little chilly, but it warmed up, so it's getting better. And I want to start this video by saying I'm a minute in, 2 minutes in. I'm sorry for dragging along, but I'm gonna get this started right here. And as my title says, Sam Ellinger, he has more pressure than what we think. And I didn't think about it until actually I was getting ready to make this video. Well, go live, and the pressure that he has is crazy because he has the pressure to play well, to keep his position. Don't suck. Don't be just good enough to get us out of position to grab a quarterback. It's one more, and just showing that he's an actual NFL starter in the NFL. I know it's kind of tongue tied, but then that's the pressure that he has. He has to show that he's good enough to keep the position. He's good. He's good enough to show that he's an NFL quarterback. He can't suck at all, so he has to go out here and win games for a team that had the expectations, that had the goals of winning early and often this year, and pretty much don't be just good enough for us to be like a 12th, what 12th? I would say 12th round pick. It ain't 12th round, but had a number 12 pick in the draft. That's not good enough for the Colts. It's been having a pick 16, pick 12, pick 13, 14, 15. We don't want to be that. We don't want to be at this point. We're slotted to be have the 7th pick in the draft. Things could change, but we don't want Sam Ellinger if he's going to be good. I hope that he's going to be good, but if he's going to be good, we don't want him to be good enough where we're stuck in mediocrity. Because we can have him starting, but if we're going to be exactly where we are end of this year, or we were last year, that's not good enough. And that's pressure on Sam because Sam was here last year. He saw the goals that we had, and I don't know what the realistic expectations were in the locker room. That was never said on Hard Knocks. But you bring in Carson Wentz, the minimal expectation was to win the division. That didn't happen. Minimal expectation was to go to the playoffs. That didn't happen. Minimal expectations was to win a playoff game. That didn't happen. I look at, and I keep saying three for those three minimum things, but I believe those were their minimum expectations. And I say that because you win your division, you automatically get to the playoffs. We didn't win our division. We had a chance to go in as a wild card. We lost in Jacksonville. And then going to the playoffs, we at least wanted to win a game in the playoffs. That didn't happen because, of course, it wasn't a big dance. So what I'm saying is, so Sam knows what the expectations of this team are. He knows that, hey, you have a top running back in the league. I'm not going to give a number designation, but he has a top running back in the league. He also has a stout defense. I'm talking about this defense is good as fuck. Like, let's not sugarcoat shit. This defense is good as fuck. Like, this defense can go out here and win games on their own. I honestly think the Tennessee game last week, they were good enough this past Sunday. They were good enough to win that game. Our offense didn't help them out. Now, Sam knows he can come in and be the difference maker, but at the same time, it's pressure to be good enough to just keep your job and keep us in mediocrity. We don't want that. That's not good. So, and that's as just I just thought about it like, damn, and that's pressure on him. Because me, my thing is, I don't want him to be good enough for us to compete for a wild card spot, compete for the Sixers. Let's just say this: the last spot in the AFC playoffs, 7 seed. He's gonna be good enough just to compete for that, for the team to compete for that. That keeps us out of contention in the draft for a QB. Now, I don't watch college football, so I don't know who the top QBs are. I don't know who the quarterback of the future is of the next year's draft. I see that Tennessee's doing pretty well. You know, you always got Ohio State quarterbacks. I'm leery on all Ohio State quarterbacks at all times. I just don't have faith in Ohio State quarterbacks, Notre Dame quarterbacks, and USC quarterbacks. Those are the three schools. QBs, don't draft them. I'm sorry. So that's just me. That's just, we always have USC quarterbacks go top 10, first or second round draft picks. Same thing with Notre Dame and Ohio State, and they never pan out. But let's just get back on topic here. The topic is, how do I want Sam to play? To me personally, and this is pressure, I either want him to be really good, like I don't want to say great. So I want him to be really good, or I just want him to just be ass. I don't want mediocrity. I don't want him to be middle of the road. I don't want him for us to win one game, lose the next, win one game, lose the next, win one game, lose the next. I don't want that. I don't want him to be a 500 quarterback. I either want you to go, we played 7 games. I either want him to go 7-3. What? No, yeah, 8-2, or go fucking 2-8. I don't want 10 games left. I don't want you to be a five record to be 5-5. No, because now that gives us with what, 8 wins, 8 losses, and a tie. I don't want that shit. I don't want that from the Colts, because now that 8-8 record, 8-1, even 500. How the fuck with 17 games? How the fuck did we can have a 500 record? It shouldn't be that. We shouldn't be 500 record teams out here, not anymore. How the schedule is made, how the schedule is now with 17 games, it shouldn't be a team ending with a 500 record. And the Colts might just do that. And the problem is, I don't want that to happen, because I don't want to say this is like a rebuilding year. Let's just call it a retooling. Let's go out here and get a top 10 draft pick. I say top 10. Top 10 is a push, but shit, look at Herbert. You can get a few good teams. You can find a good quarterback within the top 10 pick. So a top 10 pick, I'm fine with that. But we still have ammo to trade up also. But I don't want to go past 10. I don't want to be 11, 12, 13, 14 range. So my thing is, Sam has to be really good or just shitball. And for me, I think that's pressure on him because he knows that. He knows the fan base doesn't want mediocrity. We don't want to be just middle of the road. That's not good for us. That's not good at all. And for him to just be in the middle of the road, we don't want that. Because it doesn't prove anything. Frank is going to coach for his job. Honestly, I think Ballard is safe for one more year. Let him get a quarterback. Like, damn, I say one more year. He might be safe for 2-3 more years. He might be safe for. If Jim Irsay let Ballard pick a quarterback, he gonna have a quarterback for 2 years. So Ballard's job is probably safe for 2 years. But after those 2 years, I don't know. Frank Wright. Man, I say this. I've been tweeting this shit for like the past 3 or 4 years. He needs to get rid of play calling duties. Like, come on, my guy. Just give it up. Give up play calling. You can be a great coach who does not call plays. You don't have to be a great offensive coach to call plays. And I don't get why great OCs, people who just great coaches. You don't have to call plays. And to me now, and this is for people who listen to rap, and this was like when Jay-Z and Lil Wayne came out and said they don't write their rhymes, they just rap from the top of their head. Everybody in the rap game thought they could just go to the mic and just start rapping. No, you're not that good. It takes a certain level of coaching, just top tier coach. You got to be a top tier coach to be able to manage a team and call plays. And Frank doesn't have that. He just by how sometimes our defensive ran on third down. It's third down. And they not Jacksonville Jaguars. It's 3rd and 5. Why are our corners playing 8 yards back? As a head coach, you would see that, and you would relate it to the defensive coordinator. Hey, let's play a little 3rd and 5, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4. Let's play a little bump and run, or let's press coverage. Let's just disrupt timing. We don't have that because what it is since he's also the offensive coordinator, he wants to talk to the quarterback, talk to the QB coach, talk to the OC to see what happened on the last drive, the last series, what could have been changed differently. And he doesn't have just that fire, that desire, just that motherfucking drive to just be to do that, like to just be a top tier coach. He can be, but he's too laid back. He's not fiery at all. And to me, it's only few coaches can be so chill and so calm and win games. And sometimes you need a quarterback that can bring that fire for you. Tony Dungy and Peyton Manning. They should have won more games. But I don't think Frank Wright he doesn't realize he doesn't have that quarterback that's fiery. Andrew Luck was, and look what happened. They went into Houston, won a playoff game. It's fucked up that he retired the next year, but damn, Andrew Luck had that. So man, my whole thing is though, Frank Wright, you got to coach for your freaking job. Like, you got to coach. I mean, your job is on the line. And you need to realize, Frank, that your job is on the line and you're coaching. Like, don't coach just to win games. My whole thing is, should do a little side deal. Should go talk to Ursay. Like, hey, man, y'all have y'all meetings. Instead of you trying to coach for winning games, like, hey, man, we got this young QB in here. He ain't never thrown the NFL pass. Is my job safe? And what do you want? Like, don't ask for a guarantee. Like, ask them. And sometimes it's hard to ask your higher ups, especially when your job is on the line. What can you do to save your job? That's a hard question, especially in a results-based industry. He keeps his job based on results. I mean, you can't be a salesman out here. You supposed to sell 60 cars a month, and you barely selling 20 cars a month. That means that next month, like, hey, this your final chance. Hey, I might not sell 60, but if I get that 20 to 40, and I'm out here driving, like, I'm showing all the hustle I can, I'll show a vast improvement. Hey, can y'all work with me? And that's what Frank needs to do. Like, he needs to go to Ursay and Ballard and be like, hey, I think Ballard's job is safe. I know his job's safe. What about mine? What do I have to do? I mean, I got this rookie QB, right? I got this young QB. He ain't played a game. Yeah, I can go out here and lose. We can lose some games if you want me to, but I want to be here next year. Now, if Ursay be like, hey, go out here and win 8 games, you got your job. You'll be back next year. But if you go out here and win 2 games and he looks good, you got your job next year. Just don't go out here and win. Just don't go out here and go 5-5. Don't do that. Frank gonna be a motherfucker to go out there and go 5-5. Like, damn, he told you what not to do to keep your job, and you gonna go out here and do it. But Frank, man, give up play calling next year. Well, I don't think he's gonna be back next year. I don't want Sean Payton either. I don't know. Sean Payton was cool, but I don't know if I really want Sean Payton back next year. But give up play calling. Simple as that. And just coach. I want to see Sam Ehlinger go out here and dominate. Like, as a Colts fan, I want him to go out here and dominate and just truly show that he can lead a team. I mean, all the shit we seen him do in the preseason, that's in the preseason against second, third, and fourth stringers. Like, everybody want to say third stringers. Nah, it's some people out there that's probably starting right now. So let's not just say, hey, my whole thing, when you on that field, you go out there and ball out. You play above. It's like a high schooler playing ball with a middle schooler. Sometimes you just see the difference in levels. Like, hey, a college player playing ball against a high schooler. You should just be able to see that difference. And Sam, I can say he did prove that when he played against second, third, fourth, fifth stringers in the preseason, he probably showed that he was one of the top players on the field. So that's the extra bump. Now you're at the top there. You're dominating this field level. What can you do here? We know he's not a top tier quarterback yet, but what can you be right here? Or you're not down here, but you just crossed the threshold. You crossed the threshold. You crossed it. So what can you be? Can you go from here to here to here? Like, I gotta look at my hand. But can you do that? If he shows steady improvement under Frank, that's good, and we can still go out here and probably get a young QB. But I don't know. So my whole thing is, it's pressure on Sam once again, and this pressure is pretty deep because he has to go out here and really be great. Like, for Colts fans to be happy, like genuinely happy, he either has to go 8-2 or 2-8. He go 2-8. We won 5 games. we in contention for top 6 pick. That's fine. Because then you can make a trade with somebody. Now, let me go over here and look real quick. Let me just go over here and go on ESPN real quick and just see what's going on. Because you, at this point, if you have a top 6 pick, top 7 pick, let me just see. You could, it's somebody in there. Somebody's in there is not a or has a quarterback. So bam, like I say, Jacksonville, they already have a quarterback. Hell, we not even. We middle of the road right now. I mean, damn, like we still like even in our conference. Oh shit, I'm the wrong way. Actually, let's look at the playoffs. It's not 9 teams. So top 7 seeds make the playoffs, and right now we're number 9 seed. So right now we're middle of the pack once again. Like LA number 7, they 4-3. Or the Chargers 4-3. Who number 8? The Bengals is number 8. So we have 2 teams ahead of us that has established quarterbacks in the league. So now it's like, why must we try to be great? Why? I don't think it makes sense. I think we should just reset this year. Get a young quarterback next year and go ham. Go off. Like, fuck all the bullshit. Get somebody young, and then what you can do is, man, you can trade up. So league, let's just see the league. So still, let's just say we win like 5 games this year, and you got. Let me flip this real quick. So we have 3 wins. So everybody that has. So Lions right now is 1-5. They have a top pick. Houston 1-5, 1-4 have a top pick. So that's 1-2. Jacksonville, they have a quarterback. Broncos, they have a quarterback. You're not drafting a quarterback, and you paying $245 million for Russell Wilson. You stuck for another 2 years. Cleveland has a quarterback. The Panthers don't. The Saints. Now these are all teams with. They don't have a quarterback. Pittsburgh has a quarterback. The Raiders, that's questionable. Tampa, they will probably draft somebody to replace Tom. San Fran, they just drafted Trey Lance. Green Bay, they have Jordan Love. Falcons, though, they'll have one. Hey, man, yeah, we got to lose games because this based on this, and then these are all the teams. See, based on this, I said the Packers, the Falcons, they need a quarterback. Patriots, man, they had Mac Jones, but Bill Belichick, he had drafted a quarterback. Now, these are the 3-win teams we know. Washington Commanders, they'll probably draft somebody. Arizona just paid somebody. Chicago has a quarterback. See, now we're going to the teams that they already have established quarterbacks. The Rams have a quarterback. The Colts, we don't know. Hopefully, I want us to win. See, I'm stuck because I want us to win games. I truly want us to win games. But at the same time, is it smart to win games? Like Philadelphia, they 6-0. It's crazy how Philly and the Giants, they both 6-1, 6-0. I was not expecting that. I wasn't expecting the Jets to be 5-2. That's crazy. And the Titans is 4-2. It's crazy how the Titans is always right there. They're always, and they just keep beating our ass. You know what? My last thing I said, the coach should either put up or shut up. They didn't put up. So it's time for them to shut up. Like, man, just be quiet. I don't want to hear none of the bullshit. It is what it is. So man, hey, just I don't want to hear any more talking for the Colts. I don't. I don't want to hear any more that bullshit. Now I'm getting aggressive. Hey, Colts, and I'm a fan. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not no fake fan. Look, I'm a fan. I'm a fanatic. Colin Cowherd saying fan is short for fanatic. Or some bullshit like that. I'm a fanatic, like, man, you feel me? I'm a fan, like, I'm at every game. I yell, let's go blue. I'm there. I wore a Santa Claus suit 2 times. You feel me? Hey man, buy tickets. I'm not a fan where I feel like, hey, if I buy tickets, I can make personnel decisions or like I have a say in the organization. I know I don't have a say. That's fine. But what I do want to see is, and it's hard because I want to see the team win. I want to see us win. But at this very moment, I don't. What's the word? Conducive. I don't think it's very conducive if we win. I think if we win games, that's a major setback for the organization. Chris Ballard, it's time for you to go out here and get a quarterback. Frank Wright, it's time for you to show that you can coach, like you can lead the offense. Now you got a mobile quarterback. And this is why I have faith in Frank Wright, because when you got a quarterback that has wheels, a la Carson Wentz in his prime, and also fucking, damn, what's our backup quarterback now? I always think Nick Foles. With Nick Foles, he proved that he can win games. Frank proved that he can win games with a decent quarterback. He won games with Andrew Luck. He won games. He didn't win a lot of games. Damn, he ain't won too many games with Jacoby Brissett. But Jacoby Brissett was winning until he got hurt. But now we was winning until he hurt his knee. I think he hurt his knee. He got hurt twice. One was against Kansas City, and the other one was against the big one was against the Steelers. So yeah, he proved they can win with Phillip Rivers. And I wasn't a big Phillip Rivers fan. To this day, I am not a Phillip Rivers fan. I feel like Phillip Rivers is a quarterback who can get you to the big dance, but won't win the big dance. But hey, it wasn't his fault we lost in Buffalo. That was not his fault. That was coaching and a dumbass offsides call. Penalty. The call was right. Dumbass penalty. What else? Shit. He proved he can win with Carson Wentz. I mean, Carson Wentz fucked up both his ankles on the same play. Ask how the hell do you get 2 fucking twisted ankle sprains on both ankles? That's crazy. Hey, bro, he can win with Matt Ryan a little bit. He went 500. A little bit of winning. Our offense is ass though. I still think we need to go out here and get us a veteran receiver. Let's go out here and get a vet. Let's go out here and get a veteran receiver. I say bring back T.Y. He ain't probably want to come here, but hey, bring back T.Y. for Sam. But shit, they winning though, so it's all good. Let's just go keep the youth movement and ball out. But hey, my video's getting a little. Well, my live is getting a little long, so I just want to thank y'all who are watching my video after this. After I end this, thank y'all for watching my video. I'm gonna try to go live every day. Every time I say that, I miss a few days. But just, man, tell me y'all thoughts and opinions, man. My Twitter handle is CavBar317, as you see here, _ after the 7. But CavBar317 _ and just tweet to me, man, what you think. Man, is Sam gonna be good or is Sam gonna be bad? What do you prefer, Sam to be good or Sam to be bad, or just to prove he can win games? Don't prove that you can just win games. I don't want you winning 4 or 5 games. Win 2. or win 8. Simple as that. So I just want to say thank y'all for watching my video. Thank y'all for checking me out. Thank y'all once again. It's your boy Kevlar 317. Y'all have a good one.